going on, people? Welcome to Music Monday, the brand new podcast with my co-host, Nala. You get me? We are the two that present you Mumz the Bumper Clark word, but this is our music podcast. This is specifically targeted just for music. We're both people that was in the industry. Nala was in the industry. I was an artist. She was more on the business side, so it just makes sense for both of us to come together and have a discussion about music. Do you get me? But how are you doing, Nala? How's everything?
Yeah, I'm really good. You?
Yeah, man, I'm good, I'm excited to do this music podcast. Obviously, we just shut down episode 5.
This is where I'm most comfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. This is where you like. This is your forte. People, if you know about Nas and you know her career, she's been in this game, brethren.
All right. Stop being a snitch.
Yeah.
Listen, if you know about me, you know that I used to spend all my little change on going to the shop to get me some tapes to record. You get me? Like I was forever recording the radio stations and spending money to send my little 2-2 text to get my name shouted out on them radio stations and that way back when.
You see it there? You said something that maybe some of these young ones are listening to, man. I don't know what you just said. You just said tape. Like, only us know what tapes are like. You know, you might have to explain, like, what is a tape? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have to explain that.
Bro, they better go and Google what a cassette is, man.
Yeah, go on Google cassette tape, TDK. Any music lovers, you know that the cassette tape was like the gold, the honey of the music scene, having a mixtape or someone give you a tape or taping off radio back in the day. Like, tapes, I still got tapes.
Yeah, I've actually still got a couple.
Yeah,
I actually had a DJ make me a Pacific garage tape just for me and my friends with then he shouted out our names and that on the tape, just personal in his bedroom, made this just for me as like because he knew how crazy I was over it.
This is it. Tapes was the one.
Yep.
Like you could pause, record on these things. You'd make your own mixtape. Now, remember the days of like having, if there was a girl you liked, you'd make a nice mixtape with their R&B songs in it.
Hey, listen, my girl Sarah will tell you two times. I used to make bare tapes and take them to my first crush. I swear down.
Yeah, there you go. Remember, you make a tape. Like, man, I'll make a tape and I'll give it to a girl. Like, look, I've made a tape for you. Like, oh, is it? Yeah, just a couple songs that I like in it. Listen to that, and then she'll go away. And she's like, oh, you got.
I used to write down the little list. You know, on the piece of cards in the thing, I used to write down a little list of what was on there with a little note. Go and hide it in the cupboard by his front door. Big up PJ, not that it. Get me?
Them days, you see, these kids of today don't know about mixtape and the whole ethics of the mixtape culture.
And the effort that went into them things there.
The effort, you see the artwork that people put when they're naming their tapes and that, and like, do you get what I'm saying? Some of the artwork I used to see, like, that man them would go in, like, sometimes I used to get tapes with graffiti on it. Like, man would proper decorate the tape and put.
Oh yeah, 100.
Like. And then give it to you, and you'd be like, the tape would feel special because it's not like every other tape, innit? They customized the tape. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I remember I remember these ones, like, coming to the block, like, being a teenager, like, 17, 18, and I was a big Mobb Deep fan, innit? Loved Mobb Deep, innit? Loved NY, New York hip-hop rap back in the day. I remember my boys going, bruv, I got a fresh tape from US. I'm like, what, don't lie? Well, you got tapes from USA? Like, yeah, some fresh Mobb Deep straight from the streets, bruv. Like the radios don't even have this. Yeah, don't lie. I'm all excited. Like, I can't wait to listen to this tape. Like, tapes were the one. But yeah, I thought we'd just expand on the tape.
And you used to always have to make sure you had a pencil at the ready.
A pencil at the ready and sellotape. in case the thing I boss. You have to start having to put it together and reconstruct it. You get me? Like, them ones there. But yeah, man, tapes were the one, man.
Yeah, for real. But seeing as this is our first Music Monday, I think our first conversation should be how me and you first met.
Do you know what? Loads of people have asked me this, you know. How have you met? How did you two meet? And I said, listen, we'll talk about this, innit? People will know. So let's start the story, innit? Not even back in the day. I still rap now, so I'm an artist. I'm a rapper. As you know, my name is Gemstar, GemJizzy_C, but people call me Gems or Gemstar. But yeah, I was a rapper back in the day, and I was part of a crew called Underworld. And basically, my boy that was rapping at the time, a guy called Fly, he had a music video that he was doing. Innit?
I'm bleeping that out real quick.
Bleep it. If it's up to you. If you want to bleep it, that's up to you, Brethren. If you want to bleep it. Yeah, me. And that's how you know I'm a man of peace now. All the people that have done me wrong I don't have no
But he
animosity
ain't done me nothing, but his name's still getting bleeped. You ain't getting no clout from me, boy.
Say no more. But yeah, so I was with an artist called Beep, get me? And then boom. We was late, innit? You know, man, then we was on BMT, but we was on, I'm not even gonna say it, but man timing, innit? I'm not gonna say the word, innit? Because last time we got banned for saying them things there, you get me? So I'm saying man was on BMT, we got there late, and then I've come in, like, these times I've come in, innit? But my boy who hooked it up, he'd got some girls in it, like he brought some girls. There was supposed to be girls in this video. I've come into the spot. Nala was the person that brought the girls in it. Bearing in mind, me and Nala haven't met each other yet, yeah, and we're late. So I've come in, yeah, and the first thing I've looked over, I see Nala. She's giving me death stares, bro. Like the way he was looking at me, yeah, he wanted to kill me, bro. And I looked over and he's like, what? And he's the brothers, like, these brothers, are you man late, you know? And he started going into one, like. People, she tore me a new arsehole. When I mean she went in on me, she went in on us. What, these man think they're heavy? Like, well, who do they think they are? What, we're waiting here for you. Well, you man ain't known. You guys like that. She was proper going in on us, yeah? And then the first thing I said to her, when she was going mad, she's going mad, she's having a go at us. I said to you, what did I say to you, Nana? Do you remember what I said to you?
You said, when's your birthday?
When's your birthday?
I said, what does that matter?
What does that have to do with it? And he was like, and I was like, no, just tell me, innit? Like, I'm all calm, innit? Because I know I'm late. As a man, I know when I'm in the wrong, I have to be humble, innit? We're late. You lot have waited for us. I appreciated you waiting, but man's holding a tongue lashing right now, innit? So I just wanted to know. I was like, start signing you. She's like, cancer. And then as soon as you said that, I knew exactly what was going on. I knew exactly what I had to say to you and I had to deal with you. I said, you know what? Virgin, we're sorry, Virgin. We're sorry we're late. I'm sorry. Like, all I can do is apologize. Let's start the video shoot. We'll make it up to you, innit? You're like, all right, and you kind of calm down a bit, innit? Yeah, you kind of calm. You're still a bit like looking at me with the side eye, like.
I was like, this ain't even being run professional right now. You should have been here. You should have been da-da-da-da.
Yeah. You was giving me a total tongue lashing, and even after that, you was still kind of going in. But then as the night went on, we shot the video, your girls got comfortable, your video vixens, they got comfortable. Like, I mean, they was chilling, smoking, drinking, whatever, started shooting. You realise, you know what? I'm not a bad guy, you know? Do you get me? We're kind of blessed people, innit? So by the end of the night, we became friends, and the rest is history. That was about, 13, 14 years ago? We are here now, as we say.
Yeah, it's got to be.
People?
No, I think it's more than that. I think it's more like 15 years.
Maybe about 15 years ago, about that. But yeah, the rest is history. Do you get me? The rest is history. We're here today and we stayed friends ever since. Do you get me? But yeah, you know what they say.
That other people involved, let me just point something out. The other people involved in that were very unprofessional and idiotic people. And try to know that I never stayed friends with none of the other people that were involved in that situation.
And that is the craziness of that whole situation. Yeah. Me and Nas were like two small pieces in that whole situation, if you really check it. It wasn't even my video shoot. I was just supporting my boy, innit? I'm still an artist, but it was his video shoot. I'm just coming to support and just be around and help out with everything, innit? You've come because you brought the girls, innit? Everybody in that situation, in that time, I don't chat to none of them. Except for you. Except for you. Same thing with you just said. In that situation that happened, you don't chat to no one from that time, except for me. So you know that saying, real, recognize real? Here we are and here we are today. You get me? But people, that's how we met. So now, let's get straight into the music business and get into the music situation of what we need to do here. Do you get me?
Let's start light.
Let's start light then. Talk to me. What do you want to do? Do you want to do your favourite song?
Yeah. Why not?
Come then. What's your people? We do this segment right now where we do favourite songs that we're listening to of now and of the past.
Yeah.
So she's going to give you one. Yeah, she's going to pass on present. She's going to give you one of now and one of history. So jump on the floor, my G.
My now one, probably a few people in the UK probably have never heard of him, but my now song is by an artist called Chaotic. He is also in Love and Hip Hop.
Which one? There's many of them. You know there's many. There's New York, there's Atlanta, there's down south, there's Memphis, there's the North Pole one. The one in Japan, Love and Hip Hop Japan. No, I'm joking,
no. It's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, obviously the best one.
Okay, what's the name of the song? The artist is called Chaos.
Chaotic.
Chaotic, that's the name of the artist. What's the name of the song?
And it's called Appreciate Me. It's very catchy, very, very catchy, and I love it.
Is it?
I don't want to wait. I'm not gonna sing it because you know, like
we might get copyrighted in them thing there. You get me? So what makes you like this song though?
It's just it's such a vibe. It's such a vibe, and if you listen to the words, I'm like, yeah, it's cool. You don't want to waste your time, but he wants to buy you a watch, innit?
Oh, them lyrics there, yeah. Them lyrics there, yeah. Me don't want to waste your time, but me want to buy you a watch. Them bars there, yeah. Alright. Say no more. My man's dropping the bars. Go on, carry on. Give me some more.
And my past song it's been out for quite a long time now, yeah. But I've been listening to this song now for a few weeks, and it's just takes me back to that place. And it's by Music Soul Child, and the song's called Friends.
Is it that one? I just wanna that one.
Yep,
yeah.
That's exact
that's
one.
A vibe.
That's a vibe, such a tune.
That vibe. That is proper neo soul at its height of perfection, innit? Because that's neo soul, innit? You get me? Which is a genre of music that I feel right now is not properly represented in this day and age. But then saying that, yeah, I know there's probably a lot of people listening right now saying, no. You know what? You're just not looking for great neo soul. Do you get what I'm saying? But then I would say that I'm not finding any great neo soul. But yeah, that's that neo soul genre, and I love that song. You know, like, when you said it, Shay, I was like, yeah, I knew the one you're talking about. But no, that's a good selection.
Love it. What's yours? Come on.
What's mine?
Give me yours.
All right. You know I'm a hip hop head, innit? Like I like my rap and that, innit? So the artist that I'm bigging up right now, that I'm listening to right now, is an artist called Digga D. You heard of him? He's young.
Yeah.
Young artist. Yeah,
have I heard of Digga D? I've got kids.
Oh yeah, for real. Me forget. You have Digga D. You got kids that will know. But yeah, Digga D. He's a drill artist, innit? Yeah. But he started the latest project that he's dropped. Yeah. He's rapping on it. He's rapping on the beats and that. And he's got one song called Facade, innit?
Oh, I know
him
that
and
song, yeah.
You know the song, innit? Him and Pot of Paper, innit? I bloody love that song, bro. I've been rinsing it, bro. You get me? Rinsing it. And it's like, I'm one of them people, yeah. Obviously, I grew up on gangster rap. I don't really listen too much of my gangster rap no more because I'm a grown man, and a lot of the lyrics I don't agree with too tough. So my main thing is that sometimes I do like a bit of mindless hip hop. That's just like where the song bangs, and that's what this song kind of fits into to me. It's like, but I wouldn't call it mindless. It's more just of like, he's young, and you know what you're like when you're young and you're rapping. You've got a certain way of looking at the world and the way your perception is of things, isn't it? So the song kind of reflects that. But it's just a banging rap song. It just bangs. Like it's got a lovely bass line, got like a real catchy chorus. But yeah, Digga D, Facade featuring Pot of Paper. That's my tune.
So what's your past track?
How am I gonna do it? It's a Jermaine Dupri song. I know. It's called Welcome to Atlanta, featuring Ludacris. Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play and the fix.
Stop! Don't do too much.
Hey, you're not ready for that song, you know. You get me? I like that and the remix. There's original, which is featuring Ludacris, and there's a remix where Snoop Dogg's on it, Puffy's on it. Oh no, Puffy didn't write the bars on that song. Yeah, Puffy's on it. Do you get me? Like even when I watched it, yeah.
And listen, if anybody that's listening to this, you will always notice, yeah, that when Jem talks, he talks so fast, right? But he always manages to slide in a little piece of shade here and there, right? Always dashes in a little piece of seasoning over there, people. Like,
yeah, you know, I like to season the thing in it. You get me, like, because I see my thing with Puffy. Bare years, I thought, Puffy actually writes bars, you know. Me, my fool up brain up knowing the industry. This nigga don't write no bars. You get
what are you doing?
Pardon?
You need to be careful what you're saying on YouTube.
Oh, did I say the M word? Oh no! Can you blur it?
Yeah.
Yeah, blur it. Make sure. But yeah, where was he at that? Yeah, but like I know, say he don't write his bars. So when I've seen when I've watched the remix of the song, I'm just looking at it thinking, these bars are hard. I know you never writ those. You get me? But yeah, man, that's my song of the month right now. Those are my songs that I'm listening to right now. So Digga D, and then boom, Jermaine Dupri, Welcome to Atlanta featuring Ludacris, and Welcome to Atlanta, the remix. Those are the two songs I'm banging at the moment that I'm feeling.
I really like them tunes still.
Yeah,
Good
see,
little
there you go.
selection. Good little selection.
Exactly. I like your songs. The Music Soul Child song is the one. I just need to see the one that you said before. I just need to go and check that out. I swear you sent it to me. Did you send it to me?
I send it to you. Yeah, it's real.
Yeah,
Listen, you'll
Let me
be singing
check
it to me. You see, once you listen to it, yeah,
Yeah.
you listen to it the whole way through. I promise you'll be humming it and singing. I don't want to waste your time. It will get stuck in your head.
Alright, say no more. Say no more.
Right.
So, people, we're moving on to now, my G, in the section of this music hour.
This is going to be our little section that will be featured in every Music Monday, and it's called Who's Doing Bits?
Let's go. So you get me? So yeah, who is doing bits? Who's doing bits for you?
Well, right now, H, I'm very proud of H. He performed live at the Sidemen charity match.
Yeah, I saw that. That's one thing I did see was him performing. Like, I rate H's come up, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
I rate his come up. I like that. I like the fact that like these things are going on now. Like man, them are doing their own things. Like man, them are getting famous off the internet. Having man them come and perform. It's just good for the scene, isn't it? So yeah,
100%.
Big him up.
100%.
Big him up.
So what about you? Come on. Tell us who's doing bits.
Rima has just reached 1 billion streams for his song "Calm Down."
Let's all give him a round of applause for that, because that's big.
That's very big. You know why that's big? Because he's the first African artist to do that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So big up my Africans. I'm African myself. SL Donny, Sierra Leone, from South London to Sierra Leone. Let's go. Do you get me? But yeah, so like, boom. Big up all my African Donnies, innit? From Nigeria, Ghana, wherever you're from, big you up, because this is a day for us to celebrate, innit? Like, my guy's got 1 billion streams, but it's the remix of Calm Down, the one featuring Selena Gomez, innit? So yeah, that's a big thing. So he's doing bits. So yeah, man, big up Afrobeats, finally reaching 1 billion streams. You know what I mean? All right, so I got one. I got another one, but what's your one? Give me another one.
I think the next one is the same as your one.
What's Rima? Yeah.
Who?
Rima.
No. The next one is Scraps.
Oh, Scraps, yeah.
Yeah.
The one and only, yeah. Big boy Scraps, yeah. That's one of my artists I do mess with, innit. I do fuck with Scraps, innit. He's one of my rappers I fuck with, innit. But obviously he's had a long hiatus, innit. Do you get me? He hasn't really dropped no projects or dropped nothing. So there's been a big thing about him dropping something. So yeah, you seen the song he dropped, yeah?
I've not seen it yet, no.
Yeah, the song's called Normal, innit. Do you get me? Like, but the song bangs. It's classic Scraps. So yeah, bro. Like, I just look at it. It's good to see my man back rapping again, innit? Because obviously he's like Nines' right hand man, innit? In this music game, innit? And obviously Nines dropped an album not too long ago. Bare people was going mad about it. I haven't properly listened to the Nines album, but what I have heard is decent still. So obviously, where he's Nines' right hand man, everybody's like, when's Scraps gonna drop something? When's he gonna drop something? Like, do you get what I'm saying? So him coming back and dropping something, big waves in the scene right now. Good luck for him. Good luck for the situation. So yeah, he's doing bits as well. And I got another one doing that's come back as well as doing bits. Another drill artist called Dig That. I think he did that. I think he was away for a bit himself. You get me? I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was chilling. I don't know. But like, he was away. He's come back as well. He's dropped a new song called, what's the song called? No Gimmicks. That's the name of the song. I heard a little bit of it. Yeah, the song bangs still, innit? Like, I'm not a big drill artist. I mean, no, I'm not a big drill artist. Of course, I'm not a big drill artist. I'm not a big drill fan. Do you get me? Like, I'm not a big fan of drill, innit? Because of the negative incantations. As a grown up and as an old guy, I'm like, nah. There's a lot of negativity in that music. But every so often, you get the odd artist that they do drill and there's a bit of sense in it. Like, they'll give you the grease, but then they'll give you a bit of a conscious side to it, where it's like, nah, if you do this is what could happen. And there's
do you know my favourite lyric from a tune as well right now? And it has been for a little while, and you must know. Come on. It says my name. What is it? Come on.
What, your name?
It says my name. Can you think?
Of course, NES are the letters to spell. Nas.
No.
Talk to me.
It's by my boys Crept and Conan, and it says, "You ain't got more money than Nala."
Oh, that one. You should have gave me a clue, bro. You should have
Obviously,
gave me a clue.
He's chatting about his daughter, bro.
Yeah,
but
he's
you know.
chatting about his daughter. I could even put that under who's doing bits. An artist that came from the hood, made music, and then turned his music thing into a beauty brand, and then made over $1 million out of it.
Yeah.
That's called doing bits.
Yeah.
So I'm putting that in there.
Yeah, 100.
I'm putting that in there. It's not current, but man, I gotta big that up. You get me? Because you don't see things like that on a regular. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't.
Yep.
You ain't seen. Man ain't seen nothing like that, and you wouldn't think man could do something like that. So I have to pick that up 1,000 times over. You get
They
me?
have done a lot, and they did open a lot of doors as well for other people.
Yeah. Do you get me? So I gotta pick that up.
Yeah, big up Crips and Clones.
Do you get me? But
big them up, big them up, big them up.
You know what I mean? But what else you got for me, bro? What else you got for me in the music and who's doing bits, moving and shaking?
I think we've basically touched it, if I'm honest with you.
We have, innit? That's the most thing that I can think of this week.
But I do think that we should let the people know that coming up to Christmas and winter, we will be making sure that these are a little bit longer, and we will be talking on, because you know people love to drop music in the winter, so we will be talking about music that's coming up, and let us know what you're listening to, and also who is going to be Christmas number one this year. Obviously that's going to be spoken about too, because it's been Lad Baby for a good few years now, and the Sidemen nearly took it last year, you know what I'm saying? So
did they?
Yeah.
You know what's funny, like, you know, it's one thing I do like about Christmas, yeah, is apart from all the other obvious stuff, is the fact that you get one episode a year of Top of the Pops. So on real talk, man, Top of the Pops.
Listen, you see when I used to see artists on Top of the Pops, I was like, see, they are famous now. They're famous
now. Do you remember? You know the classic Money I'm talking about. Remember that moment when you first saw So Solid on Top of the Pops?
Yeah.
And you thinking to yourself, man, they're on telly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's man from the ends, Top of the Pops. Oh, that man got on Top of the Pops. Fam, that was the moment that ended all moments, bro. When So Solid made it on Top of the Pops.
And Miss Dynamite.
And Miss Dynamite. Those are iconic moments in the music scene, brothers. And these people are the pillar of what is everything else now. So all you youngers, go do your research, innit? Like, So Solid on Top of the Pops, Miss Dynamite on Top of the Pops. Those are the two.
These kids probably don't even know what Top of the Pops is.
Yeah, I know. They probably don't know. Top of the Pops is like, I don't know, bruv. It was just a staple of, like, music. Like you had to watch Top of the Pops. If you weren't on Top of the Pops and you're trying to be an artist, you ain't nowhere, fam. Like,
I must say, though, you know what I have noticed, is a lot of these kids these days don't really listen to what their parents listen to. Like, I've had my kids' friends in the car, whatever, and I'll be playing Heartless Crew and that, and my kids will be spitting some of the lyrics with them, like, because they've listened to it growing up, whereas their mates are like, oh, who's this? What's that? What's this type of music? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, raw, like...
These youths don't know good music, Ruben. You get me? Like, and that's my thing I was talking to you about the other day, where it's just like, the problem with these youths as well, they're always like complaining that the youths are all tapped and that. I was like, because all the music is just bang, 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 drill, this, drill, that. Like, think about, we grew up.
We need, do you know what needs to come back? 90s R&B style music again, and it needs to be popping like it was back then.
That, and you know another thing, 90s pop.
Yeah, I wasn't really a 90s pop person, if I'm honest. I was just pure
I weren't
R&B.
90s pop, but this is my thing, Nala, I wasn't into 90s pop, but there were songs that you knew.
Oh,
like, what's the one?
But then I also think it was because of Top of the Pops.
Pardon?
Like, because we didn't have internet, everybody watched Top of the Pops.
Exactly. So there'll be songs like Backstreet Boys, and you get what I'm saying?
Backstreet's back.
All right. Don't tell me that's not a tune. I didn't buy a Backstreet Boy album.
But do you know what? They've been putting, I must give kudos, to like Fortnite and that, because they've been putting some, like my little guy, Jaden, he comes and sings some really old school tunes. And I'm like, where'd you hear this tune?
How do you know that?
Yeah, I'm real confused. Like, how do you know that tune? And he's like, Fortnite, mum.
They put all the old school soundtracks in it. They did that in Grand Theft Auto as well. They've done that. They put all the old school songs in there for them people to listen to. But trust me, we grew up with a lot of pop. Don't get me wrong, I didn't buy a Backstreet Boy album, but I knew the songs, and if it come on, I would sing it. I'd be like, yeah, you know what, man, I like that song there, you get me? Like, just what I'm saying. So I'm saying we grew up with music that maybe we didn't per se listen to, but we would understand it. There was even certain rock songs I like. Do you get me? Like, what was the other song?
I remember getting the Spice Girl album on cassette, and on Christmas putting that straight into my Walkman, and just listen to Spice Girls over and over again for weeks.
Hey, the Spice Girl album was dope, bro. That had what did it have on it? To tell you what you want, and it had I swear it had giving you everything. Hey, you can't listen to them tunes there, man. What? That's what I'm trying to say to you. I weren't a Spice Girl fan, but I knew that song and I liked it when it came on. And I'm saying we grew up with that kind of music where it was balanced. Like, yes, I could hear that and appreciate that music and really like it. If I'm in somewhere where, like, when you're you'd be somewhere where they might play it, you might think, to hell with it. I'm drunk. I'm gonna sing the lyrics. You know the lyrics. But all you use know is bang bang on a drop with a drill, with a up block, rock. And he's like, do you know any other music besides that? No.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So that's what I think is wrong today, is that these kids have grown up with too much negative music. They haven't, like you said, but where we grew up with Top of the Oaks being the only avenue to see like current music, apart from that and the radio, we got all that music, all that rock, all that pop, all that good stuff. We got all the good stuff in it, and then you had a balance of music. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Definitely.
But people, we've come to the end of Music Monday. This one was going to be short and sweet, like my height. I'm 5'6", and don't get the PISS. Yeah, me. Yeah, me, people.
I was so not ready for that.
Yeah, me. I'm taller than little man, but man's a little man still.
Oh, jeez, I'm red. I was not ready for that. You caught me off guard there.
I know I caught you off guard. I'm in one of those moods today, innit? You caught me one of those moods today, innit? Like, you get me?
Oh, good. But yeah, that's episode 1, people. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and share, comment. Let us know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, and what you're listening to.
Yeah, what you're listening to. That's the most important thing. What you're listening to, what artist you're into, let us know, man. Leave a comment. Let us know, man. And also, on another side note, episode 5 of Mum's the Word with the Frank Topics is out now. Make sure you go and listen to that. Make sure you go and stream that as well, you know what I mean? Like, we're about to take over your winter, you know, brethren. Like, we took a little bit of a holiday, you know what I mean? We had a little bit of a summer holiday where we didn't really do no podcast. We were lifing. Like, some of us have got kids, half term and all that. Do you get me? So, yeah. We're about to flood your winter timeline, innit? So just make sure you're rolling with us, man. You get me? But, yeah, Music Monday, brethren.
Mumz.